If you're like me, getting into a new insert is exciting because it's a new adventure. New decor, new layout, etc. I'm seriously itching to get into my B6 Stalogy and ditch the A6 Stalogy. But I've been resisting the urge because I know it'll be harder to get back and use up my older blank pages in the future. Especially because of my personality. I like things to be consecutive, somewhat. For instance, my very first Stalogy A6, the details are within the same period and not flipping between my second Stalogy A6, if that makes sense. I made sure to use up all the pages on my first before I started the second. Y'all have asked me in the comment section how I stay so consistent in my books, because it's very common in the journal and planning community to go from predated books, then to bullet journal style, undated, to sneaker weeks, A5, B6 slim, pocket, and then back to weeks. Then A6, and you end up with about 10 bound books, 3 ring books, all in different sizes, all partially used, and all the money wasted trying to figure things out. Right now, rings is all the rage. I just happened to notice that the larger YouTube creators I watch regularly have been following the trend, versus the last couple years, most of them stuck to bound books. Sure, I get it. It's popular right now. But I just know me and my earlier years of playing with rings. As a left-hander, I don't like rings. I've seen other left-handers successfully plan in rings. I just don't bother once I know that I don't like it, so I don't frustrate myself and waste money on something I don't like. Perfect example is the Traveler's Company Passport TN. That size bugs me so much. I absolutely love my Traveler's Company standard size, but the one single passport size that I have, anyway. So the past few weeks have been a bit paralyzing. I've had a couple of vids that were ready to upload, but I resisted because I'm debating on where my content is going. I know some of you come here for my handbags and some for my planning and journaling, but something I've been noticing among my peers overall, the trends that are coming out of these platforms. It got me thinking. This is all intertwined. Consumerism, inflation, and financial well-being. I love the doonies that I have so far. So, if you've been a regular viewer, you may notice when I do my reflections for the end of the year and my quarterly or mid-year updates, things don't change much. And if you're the opposite and you have a hard time deciding what to use, this channel is definitely for you. Or if you're new to this community and you want to break away from indecisive and chaos planning or journaling, or even if you love handbags and you're trying to curb your appetite for overconsumption, this channel is definitely for you as well. So don't forget to hit the sub button for new content. I don't have an upload schedule, so don't miss out, and I hope you enjoy the ride. So, yep, this is why you haven't seen an array of brands on my channel, at least the trendy ones like Hobonichi Weeks, Franklin Covey, the luxury planner covers, etc. I stick to more contemporary styles. So the B6 switch from my second A6 Stalogy is a little jarring. So the reason why I loved the A6 is because of the portability. The B6, however, is a little bit bigger, so I don't know how portable it's going to be. I'll just take one day at a time. I think keeping the sections the same may help deter the anxiety and give a sense of familiarity for the comfort. What I can be sure of is sticking to a Stalogy keeps it consistent and prevent a sudden shock when changing book sizes. The best thing to do when you're choosing a planner is your tolerance. Think about that. Can you enjoy creating a calendar from scratch, or do you find the process tedious? Do you want more control over a calendar, day start, or have more pleasure in changing your plan styles through different calendar seasons? If we take the time to determine our likes and dislikes, will find the right match and not have to go through continuous frustrations of trying this planner or that and end up with a huge pile of partially used planners and journals before the end of first quarter. So now that I've kind of given you the rundown with this voiceover, I'm going to go to the original broadcasting. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for those who are returning, and welcome for those who are new. So today we're going to talk about the Stalogy books and how I've been using them. So this is my first one, which is the A6 Stalogy that I had ever gotten, and I use it as my commonplace brain dump. And then I got into my second one, which is the one I'm currently using, and it's also another A6 Stalogy, still used the same way, commonplace brain dump. Then I ventured to the A5 Stalogy, and then I also have the B6 Stalogy, which is currently not in use. It's about to be, because the A6 is much too small for me. I'm actually writing a whole lot more these days, so that's that. Okay, so here's my A5 Stalogy, my work tan, and it's in the chocolate creme, and this is Chic Sparrow. I can't really show much on this because it is my work tan. I can really only show this page right here. We do some training in Lincoln University, our company university, and other course from other affiliate companies that we deal with. I love the way that the ink writes on this thin paper. It writes smoothly. I also like how vibrant the colors, like the mild liners, show up. The A5 has a lot of room. Before I got the Stalogy, I was already writing in spiral notebooks that were A5 size. That's usually what I would use before I got into the rabbit hole of traveler notebooks. Okay, so that's that. I'm really enjoying the Stalogy notebook for work. If I end up using all of the pages, I'll probably get into another one. And then next I have my B6 Stalogy, and this is in the meteorite leather cover, also by Chic Sparrow. I am not using this B6 at the moment, so I was going to use it for my memory keeping, because it is in a B6, but I decided to go with another Leuchtturm on that one, so this one ended up not getting used. However, I will actually be setting it up because the A6, this right here, I'm using it really quickly. I'm almost done with this book, and it's almost a year old, and I just have probably 50 pages left. This one, my very first A6 Stalogy, and it was used the same way. It's a common planner, brain dump book, and it took me about 2 years to fill this up, but since I'm so used to it, I think that's the reason why this one is filling up so quickly. Let's get in the A6 Stalogy. My only concern with the B6 is that it's not going to be as portable, and it might be a little heavy. I'm not sure. If I end up switching to the B6 and then it gets really heavy and I have to switch, then I don't know. I moved the light back closer because I feel like putting it farther is like too dark, and some people were complaining about videos being too dark, so I'd rather it be lighter than darker, just to me. And I'm not here to show you every single piece of information that I've written. That's not my goal here. My goal is to kind of give you a rundown of how I use my planners. So if you are wanting to read every nitty-gritty of someone's notebook, this is not the channel for you. That's not my goal. Sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to combine this video with the original video that I had for the Stalogy notebooks. If you are considering the Stalogy, that you do consider what I mentioned as far as the attributes of the Stalogy. I really enjoy them, So hopefully the information that I give helps you make that decision. Before I thought, oh, well, what's so good about the Stalogy? You know, I kept seeing videos about it. I get it now. I really, truly get it. I just absolutely love Stalogy paper. So that's it, y'all. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I am going to be, updating y'all regularly about what I'm using, how I like it, and then when I set this B6 Stalogy up, I'll share that as well. Also, I appreciate y'all sharing your experiences in the comments. Let me know, do you like Stalogy, or are you using something else? I like kind of bouncing back ideas in the comment section. I've gotten to know some of y'all, so I really appreciate it. Also appreciate the ones who subbed recently, and the ones that have been with me for quite some time. If you haven't subbed already and you're thinking about it and you've been coming and viewing my videos, what are you waiting for? And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to do that. Show some love. And I definitely look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.